This is a facility for the young people, by the young people.
Julia Reserve Youth and Community Centre is a co-located space for local young people aged 12 to 24. There's lots of soft entry and enjoyable fun programs for them, but then they can also be then referred into more specialised programs like case management, counselling, employment support.
The aim of Julia Reserve was to create a safe space for our young people, to co-locate multiple services so that it is a one-stop shop.
In the last 6 months, we've had over 5,000 young people walk through the doors and participate in programs.
I come here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Every Monday I talk with youth workers, do a bit of art here and there. Tuesdays just really sport. Wednesdays I go to RAIN, which is an LGBTQ group. I meet new people there. And Thursdays is kind of the same thing as a Wednesday.
Knowing that this is a place where you feel safe. There's a place where there's supports, there's free food, and there's a community space where you feel welcomed. It makes all the difference.
Oran Park being such a growth centre of Camden, services that are funded to cover Camden LGA actually cover Macarthur, and there's not the greatest public transport.
So to have something like this for young people has just meant so much.
The design of this precinct, that was informed by a lot of consultation with our local schools. Program delivery is in consultation with the young people, looking at their needs and their demands.
Everything down to the games that we buy, the food that we provide them. We involve their voices and ensure this is really a space for them. The Camden Youth Strategy is the strategic plan that supports young people across the Camden LGA. We held a massive youth consultation with 1,500 local young people. Young people gave us 5 key strategic priorities that they wanted us to work towards, and Julia Reserve encapsulates those 5 strategic priorities.
So as a part of the Camden Youth Reference Group, we took a big part in the consultations.
From organising events to consulting with other young people, or being the ones consulted on young people's issues, I've been able to make changes even in my volunteer role, because everyone's really good at listening, taking on board what you have to say and then implementing the change.
Some kids may be scared to open up because of a power imbalance with adults and kids.
Asking what do you actually want, what do you want it to look like, what days do you prefer. It's somewhere they can be themselves with no judgment, unconditionally.
It's not about jumping in their face and saying, hey, do you need support? It's about building rapport with the youth workers, and over time, we've led to really positive outcomes.
So our drop-in program, we'll have art running, we'll have the PlayStation running for the gamers, we'll have a little social corner and pocket where people can just hang out and chat. We'll be running a game of basketball, sometimes we'll get out into the skate park and do some skating. So we really try to set up options for them.
The young people have given us a lot of positive feedback. In fact, out of 100%, a lot of them range in 90s.
Julia Reserve makes me feel very respected and belonging. Makes me feel like there's always people I can go to if I ever need to talk, a safe place for me. I like the youth workers, social workers. So when I first came to Julia Reserve, I wasn't in the best headspace. Through progression, talking with counsellors, social workers, in making case plans and everything, it's really worked out for my mental health.
Having this space just allows young people to express themselves in a way that they want to.
When young people feel excluded from society, or they might be engaging in activities that aren't necessarily safe, rather than running straight to the school or running to the police and saying young people are causing all these problems, we can be that kind of conduit, because then it might lead to better outcomes around home life and around school life and everything else.
Have your big vision, have your definition of what you're doing, but also allow flexibility in that to change as the need requires you to change.
Lean into collaboration, lean into partnerships.
Capitalising on people's willingness to participate in something innovative, and really consulting with the young people to inform everything.
Tune in a bit more with kids. Try to pretend you're in their shoes and think about how you would feel about it at the end of the day.
We need more Julia Reserves. It is a place for young people, by young people.
It's something that every local government can implement.